Kia ora fam. So we are just heading into a full moon, and in Western astrology it's in Leo, so my Leos, this reading is for y'all, and then we'll continue on like in the next readings for all the other signs. But yeah, let's see what's coming up for this full moon, what source, your ancestors, the divine want you all to know. I'm a Leo too, so this is for me as well. We're just going to start off with this Accept deck, and then the tarot deck we'll be using is just the starter tarot deck. Please like and share this video if it resonates with you. And again, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Saturn, or wherever Leo falls in your chart. If you just resonate with this message, then maybe it's for you as well. Now the Balms and this I need to do those of love, like justice and peace only. What guidance and information do you have for Aries collective? Oh, I'm used to saying Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So some of you might have Aries placements, but we're doing Leo collective at this time. What guidance and information do you have for Leo collective? Oh, cool. We have a set. Alchemy and healing. And Sobek, rest and endings. It's number 4 and number 40. So 4 is an important number for you all. Could be a life path 4. You might be seeing 4s around quite regularly. What guidance and information do you have for Leo collective? We have Giza Plateau 11, Sacred Journey, and Nefertum 22, which equals 4, renewal and rebirth. So 2s and 4s. So there's a lot of I want to say grounding. So structure is important, harmony is important. Foundations. Also 2 to me represents peace, so approaching everything with peace in mind and with boundaries, structure and stability in mind. I actually just want to read from the deck for this or set card. The channeled message here says, you need some magic and alchemy in your life, and I, Aset, am here to grant you this. Call on me to transform your life as you say your prayers in deep meditation, and then see me standing behind you with my mighty white wings, granting you your wise wishes. I will always come and assist you when you call me, as long as your requests are within the just and fair law of Mut. Mut is the ancient Egyptian or Kemetic divine law that connects you to having a light heart and I guess I would say purity in that sense. So I guess for Leos, there's some alchemy that needs to be done. Maybe something needs to be transmuted. I'm really drawn to the like blue lotus as well. So that might be a plant or a medicine that is helpful for you all if you have access to that or know about it or familiar with it. For me, lotuses definitely represent like being able to grow, and I heard be seen. Leo is very about being seen, right? It's the sun, but being able to grow through all types of climates and circumstances and still be able to be strong and still be able to be fruitful. I love a set. A set to me is the force of nature that I guess people would call it magic. Like, yeah, helping us transmute whatever we want to transmute or alchemize whatever we want to alchemize with what we have in front of us. So a lot of us are going through certain rests and endings. So that could be to do endings in our relationships, or like periods of our lives are changing. I don't know why I just heard like scattered as well. So some of you might feel scattered, but I wasn't getting that. I was more seeing like things are scattered. So different things in our lives in different positions and places are ending, and it might be scattered. Like, they might not seemingly have a direct connection, but yeah. Sebek also, with the crocodile, can represent the reptilian mind, or like the things I heard that we are trying to conquer over within ourselves. So I just heard deception, so self-deception, ego, old habits that are coming back. So as things are ending, it's kind of natural sometimes for things to cycle back, to see, like for source to see if we really want what we say we want. So say, for example, you're saying you want peace in your relationships, then something will come up to see if you actually deal with it in a peaceful way, or whatever it may be, you know. I think source is saying that it's really important for you all to rest and look after yourselves at this time, because you are entering into a new journey. There's a lot more that you are going to discover as you step forward. Yeah, 11, you know, we say 11, like the change or new opportunities or doors are opening up for us when we see 11. So I'm seeing that with this. There's an ending and a closing to certain old structures and timelines for us to enter into new timelines in our lives, new experiences, new exchanges. And source is saying, I also want to say, like, the possibilities are limitless. Like, there's so much beyond the horizon that we can't see. We can only see so far, and there's a reason for that as well. So maybe some of you all are searching for answers that are too far ahead, and source is saying stay in the present. Like, it's okay to oversee the vision, but just make sure that you're staying in the present. I'm also quite drawn to the white in here again, so that reminds me of Mart, that purity, having your heart as light as a feather. So if there's any like bitterness or resentment or anything that is trying to murky your waters, just try to release that and transmute that as the past as well, if that makes sense. Because as you're moving forward, you're going to come into this really beautiful renewal. Nefertum is a lot about refreshing. Again, there's the lotus. Nefertum is very much connected to the blue lotus. Gold is also a color that might be significant for you all, or yellow. But I'm seeing, like, as you all are approaching your journey in this new perspective, as things have closed off, first and foremost, you're protected, and there's definitely a refreshing of your emotional body and experiences coming up. I'm seeing, you all are definitely going to be experiencing something that you haven't experienced before. And I feel like I just heard peace. So it's going to be another level of peace in whatever situation or circumstances you see yourself in. For some of you will be approached by someone that is going to, like, gift you something, whether it's knowledge, whether it's an actual physical gift. Yeah. But I see that it will be out of love. What guidance and information do you have for Leo collectors at this time? 6 of Wands reversed, fell out on the floor. So I feel like this full moon, what you all are releasing is, it says indefinite delay, fear, apprehension, disloyalty, superficial benefit, inconclusive gain, short-lived status. 6 of Wands upright is a lot about success, it is about like material reward as well, or reward that can be seen with our eyes. So that is, like, I guess, kind of tangible. Reversed, I'm seeing that you all are being called to let go of, or are letting go of, shallowness, or again, like being superficial, or letting go of shallow interpretations of what success means. So doing things for the quote-unquote right reason. Also, I'm seeing like in any spaces where you haven't felt appreciated, you might be releasing that or releasing anything attached to that as well. Within this full moon. The moon just wanted to come out as well. So there might be some things hidden that this moon is going to highlight to Leos. What guidance and information do you have for Leo collective this full moon? The World. King of Coins. I'm just going to pull two more. What guidance and information do you have for Leo collective this full moon? The Lovers. The Gemini. The Lovers and Eight of Wands. Yeah, I definitely see there's Page of Cups at the base of the deck, which is really bringing me back to Nefertum. So some of you might be receiving like a really beautiful gesture from someone, some words, again, a gift, a message. So really be open to receiving love, even if it's like a small thing. I feel like that's coming through for you all. For this full moon, I feel like you all are really meant to focus on, with the King of Coins, it says an experienced, successful leader, character and intelligence, mathematical ability, loyal friend, reliable marriage partner, wise investments. Yeah, I'm highlighted to wise investments. Investments that are for your long-term benefit. King of Coins is someone that has not mastered the physical realm, but has mastered the earth element. So working with the material, working with the physical. And I feel like as you're releasing like this feeling of not being appreciated or superficial stuff or things that don't really have any depth, there's this stepping into this boldness and this grounding that's here for you. I'm also really highlighted to the red chair. And red to me symbolizes like, yeah, again, grounding, knowing your worth, healing and healed trauma. Yeah, I'm really seeing like that part of the body, like the pelvic region, like the root energy center. So maybe that's important for you all to focus on now, and I heard this month as well, like making sure you're grounded, making sure that I'm seeing like that things are passing through your root. So maybe that would mean like making sure that you're releasing what needs to be released. Yeah, maybe if you're not familiar with the root energy center, do a little bit of research to help you. With the World, again, there is some cycles closing out for you all, or for us, should I say. There's some cycles closing out for there to be a new beginning. This is quite physical, King of Swords, the World. So if you're feeling like you're wanting to move or change your job, or you're leaving something or beginning a new contract, I don't know why I just heard the word petition. This is the time to do that with the full moon. So maybe some of you'll need to write a petition, write something down to your ancestors, to source and to the moon, like what investments, or get clear on what investments you are making moving forward, how you're investing in yourself, your goals, the changes that you want to see. Even if you're still closing out cycles, maybe you'll be looking at what that's going to look like for you, you know. The Lovers and Eight of Wands. Yeah, again, some of you will be receiving message from someone that loves you, and they'll be communicating something with you. I'm also seeing, as you harmonize the energies within yourself, giving and receiving, intuition versus action, or intuition versus like logic, input versus output, which I always say, and I'm highlighted to the word trust, and trusting yourself, trusting the choices that you make in this new phase, in this new world that you are creating, and that is coming to be. There will be a lot of quick movement, so don't be surprised if things after this full moon start to happen really quickly. Yeah, I just saw the Wheel of Fortune, so the fortune is in your favor when it comes to your choices, of course, as long as they are wise. A lot of you will be admired by people as well as you're going through these changes. And there's reminders here that you are capable, and people will be recognizing your capability. So if people were not recognizing that before, it looks like they'll be recognizing it now, for whatever reason. I'm also hearing trust in the messages that you receive, whether that's coming through like the signs and symbols that you're observing through nature, whether that's through, again, communication with others. I'm also seeing if you are in a connection with someone, actually all connections, platonic and romantic, open and honest communication is important, because that's what's going to bring rejuvenation and refreshing. You also have choices, you have options on your journey as well, so you might have to make decisions quite quickly, but I see that you will be able to. What guidance and information do you have for Leo collective this full moon? You also don't have to aim for perfection. Just aim for what is achievable for you. Oh, King of Cups. I love this, fam. There's like, yeah, you will be really be called to be activated in your heart space and really expressing yourself, your creativity. And this might come through what you do, like your business or your investments. Your heart is meant to be attached to your investments and how you invest. There's a lot about business here. I'm also seeing a lot of like generosity coming through from yours. So maybe you will be receiving a lot of love from others and be giving that. And I feel like the reason you'll be receiving this love is because your heart is open. You may also need to just activate consideration and compassion for yourself and for other people. I'm seeing mostly. Guidance and information to have for Leo collective at this time. We have death reversed on the base, not on the base of the deck, fell out on the floor. Stagnation, immobility, slow or partial change, ending of a friendship. Scorpio. So anything that was getting in your way needs to be released. Any fear of change, like anywhere where you're like resisting or like, oh, I don't want to do that, or refusing to let go of something, it looks like it's not the time for that, because 5 of Coins, that's where the lack is. Like when you are resisting change, that's when it becomes a bit of a struggle, or you are creating errors. So especially in your connections and intimacy and love that you exchange with others, make sure that you're open to change. The Empress. Well, 10 of Cups. This is a really beautiful moon for you all to just like fill up your cup and reaffirm your value to yourself. Some of you also will need to affirm to yourself how much you have changed. Some of you will be spending time with family, a mother or a feminine energy, or your mother. Guidance affirmations you have for Leo collective at this time. The Devil, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm this actually fell out on the death card and stuff, so any stagnation, anything that you has been holding you back, is just kind of self-sabotage at this point, and you're only going to end up punishing yourself. So I'm seeing like anything that you feel like you're so attached to or whatever, try to let it go as best as you can. Like, even if you have to like wean yourself off something, or yeah. Let's see what guidance and information you have for Leo collective at this time. And the Fool. Yeah, there's a bunch of new experiences being open to you with this moon. And again, they're going to come quickly. So it might be easy for you to feel like overly attached to the past or something. So just be mindful of that. It could also be like someone else that is a little bit attached to you because they're scared of the change that you are going through. But I see that it's just important to continue to be strong in yourself. If this is a relationship, like a friendship or like a romantic relationship where you're going through a lot of changes and your person or the person that you're dealing with isn't, it's okay to give them reassurance, and to let them know that, yeah, you're going on this new adventure, but it doesn't mean they're being left behind. Like, something here might need to be expressed, like your love for others might need to be expressed and shared. Please clarify. I want to clarify the Devil. Okay. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, that's good. That's positive, fam. That means that that stuff is clearing with this moon. Any past like baggage or hurt or betrayal, or I just heard temptations as well. So things that were kind of getting in your way, that were alluring, but you know that they're not good for you. I'm seeing that that's kind of just like getting chucked out. Also, I do want to read this. It says benefit, profit, temporary gain, improvement, passing success, temporary favor, momentary advantage. So make sure you're not making choices out of a place of just like shit being temporary. And also there's a reminder here that everything is temporary. Like, things are always changing. So you could have the advantage right now, but tomorrow you might not. You might need help tomorrow. So just remembering that kind of harmony when it comes to life in general. But I'm seeing that the past is being cleared and you are able to release 9 of Swords. Anxiety, worry, stress, even some debt if so. Yeah, there's rest here for your 4 of Swords. So tap into that rest with this full moon this week. Take your time out to have time to think, and like solitude is what I'm getting. What are your practices of rest? Those will come in handy, because that's what is 9 of Cups, going to make you feel full. And I love this little person like counting their cups. I feel like it's pretty cute. Yeah, there may be some difficulties or challenges that you have gone through, but I'm seeing that in the end it's all transmuting, and maybe that's what the All Set card was about. Allowing the power that you have, and the alchemy that you have, because we all have the power to alchemize any circumstance and situation, even if it takes time. At least our feelings. Does that make sense? We can't control everything and everyone, but we can control our feelings and how we look after ourselves and our well-being. So I guess that's what you will be focused to, or called to focus on with this full moon.